And a good morning to you. Dwight Davis with you for our Sunday morning bird notes here at 90.3 WHRO FM. Friday, June 6th, was the anniversary of D-Day, the greatest amphibious invasion in history, one of the turning points of World War II. The German generals said that D-Day would be the longest day, and that is the name of an award-winning film that chronicled the events of June 6, 1944. In the film, a British officer releases some carrier pigeons from the beach in Normandy. You remember that part? Carrier pigeons with messages strapped to their legs. Radio communication was very restricted on D-Day, and the pigeons were used to carry information back to England. As the birds were released, they apparently headed south, and the British officer shouted after them, "You're going the wrong way, damn traitors." Actually, the birds were just getting their bearings, orienting using the sun, as they have done for 1,000 years. Pigeons and other birds, very adept at homing and orienting by the sun and maybe even the magnetic field of the earth. Carrier pigeons are, in fact, just plain old pigeons, selectively bred to enhance their natural homing abilities. This bird, the common pigeon of cities and parks, was native to Europe and Asia, but has been introduced around the world. In North America, the first introduction apparently was by the French in Nova Scotia in 1606, and there was a release in Virginia in 1621. The proper common name for what we call the pigeon is rock dove. The scientific name is Columba livia. There is no scientific distinction between the names dove and pigeon, by the way, though dove is usually used for the smaller birds with pointed tails, think mourning dove, pigeon for the larger birds with the square tails, think pigeon. Likewise, the term carrier pigeon does not refer to a specific breed. It is still the same old pigeon, the one that we know from every large city in the world, such as Venice. Because of their innate homing abilities, augmented by selective breeding, pigeons served as very useful and dependable mail service in earlier centuries. Pigeon post, it was called. There's even a Schubert song by that title, which we will hear shortly. Carrier pigeons played an important part in World Wars I and II. In World War I, a pigeon named Cher Ami, dear friend, braved, let us say, survived enemy fire to deliver a message that saved 200 Allied troops. Cher Ami was written up in the newspapers and given the French Croix de Guerre. In World War II, 32 pigeons were presented with the Dickon Medal by the Lord Mayor of London. So the next time you see a pigeon besmirching a statue, don't grimace. Remember that his kin have served a useful purpose in delivering messages, some of them of vital importance.